amazing humans. How are we doing this evening? Hope everybody is doing well and having a wonderful week. Hang on, it's almost over. One more day. Woohoo! Friday feeling tomorrow. All right. So today I have a completion video for you. I don't get to do these very often because not a fast diamond painter. I would say I'm an average diamond painter, definitely not speedy. And so my completion videos take a while. Some of them more than a while. So you're going to see a few completions today. And we could talk about them. And I'm going to do a couple of the off-canvas projects first. So I think I'm going to start with, many of you saw my unboxing of the Walmart Windchimes. And here they are. This was a really fun little project to work on. The drills were really pretty. I was really pleased at, the quality of the drills because I kind of struggle finding really good quality crystals, but these were very, very nice. So I did enjoy putting this together very much. It was a lot of fun. It has been sealed, so it's ready to go and be hung up outdoors. I like the way that the little wind chimes, that when they're metal, they sound so much prettier than when they are acrylic or plastic. So this is ready to go and be hung up outside. The instructions were very clear on how to thread everything through so that everything hangs correctly and makes the right sound and all of that. So yeah, so I'm going to say for the $5.99 price, this was very, very worth it. It was a lot of fun and really pretty. So if you're wondering if you want to try these, I would say you probably do, because if you try one of these and you enjoy it, then, it's worth getting one of the, multiple three-dimensional looking wind chimes. So that was the first one. Okay. Also, this notebook that I got that I was so happy to find, and there it is. Yep. This was so fun also. And I was really pleased at how quickly this went together. This has also been sealed, so they're in for the duration. The only thing I changed on here, because really everything that, went on it was just beautiful in its own right, so I didn't really have to do anything. The only thing I did is the white spots in the eyes. They were just painted on white, and I didn't like it as much. So I put a white AB on the white spot. That's all I did. Everything else came with this kit. And this is such a fun one to do. I would encourage you to try one of these notebooks if you haven't, because they're really a lot of fun. And this beautiful dragon, it just called my name, like it really, really did. And it's so pretty the way that all of the gems went on there. I mean, it looks like he's wearing an armor coat of crystals. So, and yeah, it's been sealed. They're on like Flynn. So I can't wait to use this one when my current one is used up. But anyway, and I did have leftovers of all of the crystals, including these little roses. I actually ended up with 4 or 5 extra ones. So I was very pleased about that. So yeah, so that was the notebook. Okay, and this was Temu, and I think I got it on a flash sale. I want to say it was like $6.39, somewhere in there. They normally run $8 to $9 depending. Still would have been a good deal at that price though. Okay, so this is my completion for the Disney event for July, hosted by Crafty Chef Laura for Diamond Paint with Friends. You remember I had to get a different canvas because the original canvas I had, the great big huge one that had terrible drills and terrible glue and just was bad. Okay, so I did this one instead of the Villainesses and loved this. This one was great because this had what I would call a perfect amount of confetti versus color blocking, which I loved because it was interesting. It held my interest. I fully enjoyed it, but did not have to, you know, get stuck on anything. So yeah, this was really fun. I really like this one. This is the one that I got. It was one of the ones I got in the Disney 12 pack that I got from Amazon a while back, which I did the unboxing for down in the playlist. So yeah, it was just, I just had so much fun. I would have liked it if they had a little bit more detail in their eyes, but I mean, you easily can tell who they are and what they're doing and what they're about. So, you know, it's okay. It's only a 30 by 40. So, you know, I knew that would sacrifice a little bit of the detail, but I fully loved it. I'm a big Ursula fan. So there she was, just sitting there with her little evil grin, which, you know, you just gotta love it. And, you know, our friend Maleficent hanging out over here. She's very cool. And the evil queen and the stepmother and Cruella de Vil. So yeah, this one was completely fun. And I just, you know, basically did it as charted because that seemed like the way to go. So yeah, lots and lots and lots of fun, you guys. Really loved it. Next one is one that I just did for myself. There was no event involved, but I completed Sophia. She is a Diamond Art Club canvas from Amazon. And I really did love her. I mean, Neil and I both worked on this one. So I did the bottom half, hubby did the top half. I absolutely love how she turned out. She's just so cute. And these colors were beautiful and such fun to work with. They really, really were. So, yeah, and I, you know, it's a 13 by 19 inch or 32.8 by 47.9 centimeter. This was a beautiful one, 24 colors. I mean, the colors were just wonderful. I mean, they just, everything about it felt great to do. So, yes. And you know, really, if you're thinking about trying one of the DAC canvases through Amazon, I'm really going to encourage you to do it because, yeah, she just really came out beautiful. And I think $25 was more than reasonable because you get all of the Diamond Art Club perks. Like you get the toolkit, you get the beautiful drills, you get the nice glue on the canvas, you get beautiful render, you know, for 25 bucks. Like, wow. So she was lots of fun. I'm not sure yet whether I'm going to be framing her or continuing to hang her up or finding some other use for her. I don't know, but it will be something that's pretty cool, whatever it is, because I loved this and she was so pretty. So yes. So again, if you're thinking about trying her or you're trying any of the DAC canvases that are at Amazon, you know what, I recommend you do it because they are really gorgeous. And the sparkle, I mean, you just can't, you know, the camera doesn't do it justice. And that's true of a lot of Diamond Art Club canvases. I mean, the sparkle is just gorgeous. It's just so, so pretty. So that was Sophia. Sorry guys, my allergies are off the chart. Okay. And my last completion, last but not least, you might remember that I started doing Dragonheart canvas for the Diamond Painting with Friends Love is in the Air event hosted by Enza, Enza's Diamond Painting Gallery. And guys, can you believe it? I finally finished Dragonheart. Whew! This one took some doing, let me just say. Okay, let me start by saying I am happy with the result, okay? However, this canvas, and I never thought I would say this about a canvas because I really like a confetti canvas. If I had my choice of confetti or color blocking, I like to have both in my canvases, but if I had to choose, I would choose the confetti. But this canvas had ridiculous, unnecessary amounts of confetti. And all it's really served to do, in my opinion, is make it frustrating for me as the diamond painter to try to get through it. I mean, it's got an insane amount. Now, it also had, 4 ABs, and that was nice, and I enjoyed that. But you guys, I mean, okay, if you look just at her hand, this is a white Caucasian hand, okay? If you look at how many colors are involved in that hand, I mean, it's nuts. It's just plain nuts. And the only other thing I really didn't like, I don't like the zombie green color that they used for shading, especially in here to show shadow on her face, because it just looks like she's wearing a mask. I mean, it's gross. And in her hair, all that green color. Really, can you not use like browns or grays or something else? Please, God, don't use those zombie green colors, because it's just, it's just not what it should be. That being said, this is a Jasmine Beckett Griffith. I did get it from the one with the diamond art. This is a 40 by 55 centimeter canvas, which I started on February 1st for the event, and I finished around July 1st. So this took me 5 months, you guys. Now, I was obviously working on other things at the same time, but I would have 100% been finished with this canvas way, way earlier if it had a normal amount of confetti for what you're seeing. But it had just, I can't even describe the unnecessary amounts of confetti in here. Almost like they were trying to justify having more than necessary amounts of colors. I mean, it's a 42 color canvas. I mean, which is all well and good, but 35 would have been enough for this canvas. So, yeah, so that was frustrating. However, the canvas was great. The glue quality was wonderful. The drills were adequate. I would like to have seen the drills be of a little higher quality. I did have to do quite a bit of sorting, especially in the dark colors, to get enough to do the canvas that I didn't have to retrieve anything out of the trash bin. I had plenty. I didn't run out of anything, but I did have to spend quite a bit of time trying to find drills, especially in the 939s and the 310s, that were usable drills and weren't going to end up in the trash bin. So, all of that being said, I loved this artwork. I loved it when I first saw it. I love it now. I'm happy with the way that it came out overall. But I could have not been frustrated with this if it had just been a little bit less confetti in places that it didn't need. Like this quarter of her face right here, from her nose out here to her chin, that was in one section that I had sectioned off. 17 colors just here, which was ridiculous. There just was no reason for it. But I think it came out, well. I'm happy with it. The depth, I liked. I liked the fact that her eyes look like there's life in them, and I didn't alter anything. I did it just as charted. I did not add any ABs aside from the 4 that came with the kit. So, yeah. And I loved, besides having that god-awful zombie green color everywhere, I loved the rest of the colors. I liked the blues. I liked the purples. I liked the reds. It was really pretty. Aside from, having that zombie green every place. But other than that, it was beautiful and a lot of fun to work on. So, now, what I'm going to do with this one, again, I'm not sure. Just not sure. Right now, she's hanging up so that she stays nice and straight and pressed, and all's good. So those are my completions for now. So thank you everybody for joining me. And I want to thank my new subs. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you subbing into my channel. I know you have plenty of choices, and I really do appreciate that you signed up here. And all of my subbies, my true blue diehards, my lifers, thank you so much. I don't know what even to say to you guys. You know, you guys are the reason the channel continues. And so thank you for that. I asked in my last video what you guys wanted to be called. I got some great ideas and some wonderful responses from you guys, as I knew I would. So at some point when they've all come in, I'm going to set up a poll and try to post a community post, which will be my first time doing that. Cross your fingers. Anyway, and we will vote on which one seems like the best one. But in the meantime, if you have a suggestion on what to call all of you, that would be outstanding. Please put it in the comments. I am looking forward to seeing what you think. And remember, always be a dragon. Spread your wings. Protect those you love. Have fiery passion. Stay strong, slay your fears, and always fly high, rise up, and soar. All right, everybody, have a great evening and a wonderful Friday tomorrow. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.